This module, we will try to understand organizational change. Managing organizational change is very complex and it's not an easy thing to do. Simply imagine that if you have to change something in yourself or something at home or something in your life, how complicated it could be or how difficult it could be. So, when we are talking about the whole organization where there are hundreds and thousands of people work and they have different intentions and different objectives in the organization, how difficult it could be to make any change or bring any change in that organization. What we need to change or what organizations change, we will talk about that later. But at the moment, focus is any change. Gary Gessner, he was the chief executive officer of an organization, the IBM. When he joined that organization and after his tenure, people asked him, what did you learn in your last 10 years tenure? He suggested only one thing. He said that culture is everything. And people asked then, he said, it took me 10 years to change the culture of the organization. So, changing one thing in the organization, even whatsoever is the culture of the organization, may be very complicated. Then, further, he was probed. Then, what did you change and what was about to be changed? And then he replied that when he joined the organization, people were thinking that they are in a business of machine making. As you know that IBM is famous for computers. So the people in the organization, they thought that they are in the machine making business. And then people asked the Gary Gessner, so what you wanted to change in those people or in the organization? He said that I just wanted to make a one change that people in this organization, they think that they are in the customer service business. So changing this mindset that they are not in the machine business, rather in the customer service business, just to change this mindset, it took 10 years. So you can imagine that how complex is organizational change. However, at the same time, the most important thing is to understand for us as a HR professional that many HR professionals do not live up to the competency required to make or facilitate an organizational change. It is the most difficult and most complex task of any HR professional. So change is an essential and inevitable feature of organizational life. It is inevitable. You cannot avoid it. You cannot stay as the same forever. No organization can survive if the organization stays the same forever. So just as all other biological organisms, in order to survive, they have to change. Humankind has been changed over the last many decades, 100 years, 1,000 years, and centuries in order to survive. Similarly, when the weather changes, other organisms, animals, birds, everything change. So change is inevitable. You cannot avoid it. So some of these changes will be deliberate and planned by organizational leaders. This is the area which is focused in this chapter, the planned and deliberate change. While others arise through environmental pressures that are beyond their control. What we mean by that? For example, if your age is growing, or your face is changing, or your body structure is changing, or your knowledge is changing, or your intellectual level is changing, or the way you speak is changing, some changes are not deliberate and not planned. For example, whatsoever is happening in your country and it is keep on changing. What was Pakistan in 1950s, 1960s, in 1970s, and now what is Pakistan today? Some changes have been deliberate and planned. Some changes have occurred over the period of time because it happens naturally that people adapt and people change. Those changes which are not deliberate is not the focus of this chapter or the implications for human resource management. So there is a considerable evidence that there is a lack of change management capacity and capability within organizations generally. So many organizations they are not capable of making changes or change at all. That is very complicated. To develop that capability, to whom is responsible, namely the human resource department. We will talk about that in the later modules. Thank you.